What is going on, fellow fans of Clash of Clans? It is your host, Galadon. I hope you had a fantastic Halloween or October 31st if you don't celebrate it wherever you are. Either way, thank you for stopping by. And yes, it is the first day of a new season, November 1st, and that means we've got a brand new Archer Queen skin. And that also means Galadon has to put together a video on the new Archer Queen skin and figure out a way to make a 10-minute video out of something that really takes about 10 seconds to show. So here we go. We're going to talk about the Archer Queen skins, and you ready for this? We are going to battle every single Archer Queen skin against every other single Archer Queen skin to see which skin is the best, which skin is the strongest, right? Okay, because obviously we've got 5 different skins now, each with their own individual kind of cool, and actually, if you'll notice, getting cooler animation. See, so you've got the Valkyrie Queen, that's the third one. She's gonna raise her bow. Then check out that Autumn Queen. She's got the leaves flying everywhere. The fall leaves are falling off of her dress thing there. And then, of course, here we go, the big reveal. The November Archer Queen skin is none other than the Ice Queen. Check her out. Loading her bow right there. Looks good. And, of course, we get to see her intro animation when we see her on the playfield for the very first time. But first, we spin her around 1 or 2 more times to kill a little more time. And remember, the battles are coming up in just a couple of minutes. But here you go on the field. Snowflakes flying and that little wisp of whatever that is. So very, very cool. I thought this was really cool to see that they're adding these little comedic, remember the Barb King, he drops his arm and that sort of thing. So it's very cool. Also, check out something else about the Archer Queen skins. Notice the footwear and the amount of skin showing. I'm just pointing this out. I'm not sure if this was intentional, but look at the amount of leg being shown by the Archer Queen. That is really a high-cut dress right there. Also, notice that she's gone back to bare feet. Now, this is the coldest Archer Queen yet, the Ice Queen, yet she's A, showing more leg, and B, barefoot. I have to say, at this point, for safety's sakes, the only Archer Queen I can approve is, of course, the Valkyrie Queen. All of the others are either barefoot or wear open-toed shoes. So, just saying, let's remember that safety first when it comes to Archer Queens. Please deploy your Valkyrie Queen skin when in battle. All other times, you can use the other skins, but the Valkyrie Queen skin is the only one approved for war. Okay, so check out the Archer Queen's stats. As we see, obviously, maxed out level 65 Archer Queen. So, let's see what happens when you battle one skin versus another. We are going to go through every single combination, beginning with the Ice Queen facing off with the regular Archer Queen. Check it out right here. As you'll notice, the Ice Queen and that sharp-looking bow takes the victory. Oh my goodness, what does this mean, folks? The Archer Queen is super strong. Here she is against the Gladiator Queen, and this time a very close battle that ends up with both queens going down, but notice again, the Ice Queen survived longer. Next up, Ice Queen versus footwear approved Valkyrie Queen, and check it out. Once again, the Ice Queen emerges victorious. This is crazy, you guys. She is so strong. And now the Ice Queen versus the Autumn Queen, and look at this. Oh, the domination. The Ice Queen easily outpaces the Autumn Queen. I'm telling you, we are seeing a pattern emerge here. Last but not least, the Ice Queen is going to face off against another Ice Queen. All right, let's pause the video just for a moment. And what do you guys think? How many people do you think have already gone down to the comments to rage against me to say that it comes down to the queen's positioning, not the skin, that determines which queen emerges victorious? I'm sorry, a little Halloween season troll from Galadon. And hey, if you were one of those people, go ahead, drop back down to the comments, click edit, and just change your comment to sorry Galadon, okay? And all will be forgiven and we can move on. Okay, so Ice Queen versus Ice Queen, they just happen to tie. Of course, the statistics are exactly the same for every single Ice Queen versus Valkyrie, Autumn, regular, Gladiator. They're all the same, okay? It only comes down to the timing, which Archer Queen gets off the shot first. And in this case, once again, they are going to tie and both go down at the same time. Now, I did say that I was going to show every interaction in this video. So, you know, I want to go ahead and run through the rest of these combinations. I mean, I think it's kind of cool to watch, even though we know that it only has to do with which queen gets the shot first, and occasionally the attacking queen, if the defending queen is on the far side of her throne, the attacking queen targets the throne first, and that delays her by 1 shot. Also just depends upon, again, where the positioning of each queen is, where I drop it. And this is actually something that really high-level war players take into consideration. You have to think about these things. Where you drop a troop in relation to a thing like a hero can alter the outcome of that battle, especially if you've got heroes set on the outside of a base. Now, I will tell you this. I promised you every interaction, right? We've got 5 different Archer Queen skins. I intentionally left one out. Okay, so one of these many, many combinations of Queen versus Queen skin has been left out of this video. And the first 3 viewers, that's right, the first 3 that come to tonight's Facebook live stream at fb.gg/realgaladongaming starting at 7 p.m. Pacific and tell me which combination was missing. The first 3 that accurately name that interaction that's missing from the video will receive Amazon gift cards. And this is it. This is the final confrontation. This is the regular Archer Queen versus the regular Archer Queen. And again, you can see who got off the first shot. Of course, the defending Archer Queen wins, and that's about that. So, I don't know, what do you guys think? A couple comments down there? A few dozen? A few hundred? How many people are going to have to apologize to Galadon for doubting me? I'm just curious. Okay, so here we are. That is it for the Archer Queen skin portion of the video. But, hey, we're not to 10 minutes yet, okay? Remember, we've got to go for 10 minutes because, well, things are expensive. Remember, we've got dog expenses, we've got 2 kids in college, we've got all sorts of bills to pay. So let's just be honest and straightforward. 2 reasons I'm going to show you this attack. First of all, I need a 10-minute video. Second of all, this was my first ever CWL 3-star for Tribe Academy. And I didn't really, it should have had a whole episode dedicated to just this, but it didn't. So we're going to show it again for those of you that missed it. This was pretty epic, and of course, I did not use the Royal Ghost. This was a conventional style attack, post-Hog Rider nerf, and I feel like everything went to plan. So it was a lot of fun, it was exciting, and of course, the sad part about this one was that, well, Tribe didn't win this war against Champions. This was one of the few that they lost. They remained in Champion 1, as I would anticipate they pretty much always will. In fact, I think I only featured this episode in the Crazy Archer Queen AI episode. If you recall that was the only reason that this attack was there. And I wanted to have a chance to show the whole thing and to talk about how the strategy went, well, pretty much exactly as I had hoped. The Archer Queen, once she made that turn back to the Town Hall, then despite, look at the damage right here, 3 Expos, the Inferno Tower, a Bomb Tower as well, the Rage Spell, the Archer Queen ability never had to be used until, okay, fine, until she got within range of the defending Archer Queen. Obviously, I needed it at that point, but in come the Hog Riders right as the Archer Queen was closing in on the Eagle. Now, she doesn't get to the Eagle in time to save the Hog Riders from taking impacts from it, but it works out pretty well because we've got the heal spell there. The healers are going to move over and help out, and early on, the Hogs take out the Eagle, so that does pretty much guarantee the 3-star at this point with a couple of good heal spells, timing and placement. Of course, we're going to pick up the 3-star. Now, as a little reward, or maybe a big reward, to those of you that decided to be full Galafam and to stick around through the rest of this episode, I'm going to give you some exclusive information. You guys ready? I received confirmation today, and I will feature this in a more prominent fashion in a future video, but I found out today that the Clash of Clans team is going to rename the Halloween obstacle. They are going to rename it to Spooky Tree. Thanks to you guys, thanks to you, my viewers, thanks to us, we got together. I talked to Supercell directly and said, hey, the community would love to see this change. We already have a Halloween obstacle. We're feeling a little bit crestfallen by it. What do you think about Spooky Tree? And sure enough, they've agreed the change is going to happen. We just have to wait. They've got to get it right locally, localizations as far as different languages and that sort of thing, get all of those accurately done. And then at some future date, we will see the Halloween obstacle no more. It will become the Spooky Tree. So very excited about that, as I was with this. Notice it was exactly at 3 minutes that I started this attack. We just barely finished out the 3-star, but you guys finished out the video, so you're the true hashtag Galafam. Now stop on over a Facebook live stream, have a fantastic best of the rest of your day, be kind to people, animals, and the planet, and I will see you all back here again tomorrow for more full attacks.
Galadon! Why does the Ice Queen have no shoes? She's going to get frostbite!